Hello. I've recently posted some videos where I teach Italian and I teach English. I've been quarreling with some funny guy who wanted to teach English, but they don't really grasp the language. They know a little bit of English, they overestimate their knowledge, and they pass themselves off as teachers. Teacher is a big word. I'm actually a teacher because I've been doing that for 12 years, at least English, and I have a little certificate that testifies that I followed a certain course, in spite of the fact that I didn't like the course at all. And I like teaching, and I learn by trial and error this job. And being funny is not really being a teacher. I mean, you can be funny if you want, but your aim is to convey knowledge. You are a facilitator, you explain things, you check the improvement of your learners, you motivate them, you try to teach them how to learn the language, and many things. That's a teacher. So through YouTube, you can only do some things. You cannot check unless some messages you can consider them as checking. You cannot correct pronunciation. Okay, but you can give some good tips, and you can make people think, okay, learning is something, there's more to learning than just watching something in English. It's more complicated than that. You should have a multi-pronged approach to learning. You should know your weaknesses, and the opposite. I mean, your talents, so to speak. You should work more on your weaknesses. You should know how to divide your time. It's complicated. It's complicated, and English is not and it's a language people think mainly in Italy. So that's the main reason why Italians do not speak good English. They take the learning process too lightly. That's it. Concerning what I see on the internet, there are few people who speak many you and I don't think your goal is to speak 8-9 languages. I don't think your goal is even to become a native speaker, which is you will mean devote half of your waking time awake to the language. You have a better fish to fry. So having a good foundation means good pronunciation, the ability to read English properly, the ability knowing basic words and being fluent in expressing everyday things, and have a quite fluent level. That is your goal. Not being, not having, your goal is not having a perfect accent, because you will never have it. Considering that English is not your main goal in life. And that is the main mistake that some linguists make speaking about languages. How to have a native speaker accent? Who cares? Who cares? Should you be a spy? Should you be a speaker? No, probably not. Your accent should be good. People shouldn't have any difficulty in understanding you, but a tinge of foreign accent is unavoidable. Okay, you have to live with that. Okay, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't work on your accent. Okay, but native speaker language, no. Okay, because some people mistake their own interests can be linguistic interests and their knowledge with common people interests and knowledge. Okay, it's not the same thing. So if you want to become as they as like them, as they want you to become, okay, but normally common sense means you should know what to do. You should devote some time, 1 hour, to be fluent, 1 hour at least. More than that, yes, because you have, I think you have other interests than English. And moreover, you will never give up this if you, usually when you do too much, then you tend to give it up. If you devote just 1 hour and not more than that, you will do that. It's very unlikely that you give it up. That's it. Goodbye.